Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing on this beautiful, warm winter morning? Afternoon. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here and trudging through the tundra to come hear some live music with these wonderful musicians at the Music Institute of Chicago. My name is Nick Collins. I'm the director of the Chamber Winds and the concert band here at the Music Institute of Chicago. And if you're joining us on the live stream, step it up, because these folks put on 17 layers and 2 pairs of boots to get here. I'm just kidding. Thank you for joining us on the live stream as well. We have some wonderful music for you all today. The group that you see here in front of you is the Chamber Winds. As you see, it's a smaller group. There's 10 of them. So essentially what we do is we take the regular woodwind quintet, which is usually flute and oboe, clarinet, horn, bassoon, okay, those 5, and we double it, okay? And what that does is it gives an opportunity for really nice, intricate music to be played with more parts, and it's a really, really special ensemble to play with and to be up in front of. So, the first piece that we're going to play is a piece called Song of Antheia. And Antheia is one of Aphrodite's attendants. She's a Greek goddess of flowers, gardens, and vegetation. Okay, and this piece is by a living composer, Jeffrey Hart. And the work portrays her many traits: dignified and confident, intense and unrelenting, and caring and beautiful. And there are melodies all throughout this piece that you'll hear that signify those particular elements of Antheia. Without further ado, Song of Antheia. There we go. Awesome. What a great start to the concert, right? A nice contemporary piece. It's really, really beautiful. And when I gave them that piece at first, they were like, it's very pretty. It's nice. Not quite the French music that we're used to. And I said, I challenge you, even with music that is rather simple in harmony and is nice sounding, there's ultimate intonation challenges, making everything special in that, and to make that piece exciting. And they took on that challenge. I think by the end, they really, really liked it. So they played it really well. One more round of applause for them for that one. The next piece is Petite Suite by Claude Debussy. And this was originally composed for piano for 4 hands between 1886 and 1889. The first 2 movements were inspired by Paul Verlaine's poetic works, and there are 4 movements total. En bateau, which is in a boat. You can think of, in terms of the poetry, you can think of 2 lovers drifting on a small boat under a moonlit sky, and their conversation is perhaps soft enough that they can still enjoy the sounds of the water and the nature around them. The second movement, cortege, is a procession, and it's a little bit different than the procession maybe you're thinking of. Basically, it's this love-struck young man who's following a beautiful woman as she makes her way to a party, and she knows he's following him. And it's a little bit of a playful situation. She acts like she doesn't know he's following her, and she's being rather flirtatious about it. So some say maybe she's playing hard to get, if you will, a little bit. So that's kind of the processional that we're thinking of there, very light and playful and flirtatious. And then the last 2 movements, the third and fourth, we have a minuet, which is a nod to the 18th century court dance. So maybe they meet up at the party, and this is rather their formal dance at the party. And then the final movement is ballet. And this is a playful and elegant finale to this piece, and it's got full of excitement and celebration. I'm thinking maybe this is perhaps like the reception of the wedding, or maybe after the formal dances are done, maybe everybody's finished their glass of wine, and then the party starts after that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of for this final movement. But this is arranged by Stéphane Braque, and his arrangement, it beautifully translates Debussy's lyrical style and delicate textures for these wind instruments, and it's a really, really cool piece. I also want to acknowledge Ross in our horn section, who joined us just a few weeks ago to play this concert, and he's doing a fantastic job. So just one little round of applause for Ross. Thank you, Ross. And once again, this is the Chamber Winds. They're a fantastic group. If you don't know, this is my first concert with both groups today. So this whole process has been getting to know each other a little bit. And if you don't know, programming and getting to know an ensemble is one of the hardest things you can do as a conductor, as an educator. And they have been absolutely inviting, warm, and welcoming. And it's a real pleasure for me to get to work with them and hear their sounds. And without further ado, Petite Suite. Okay, one more round of applause, please, for Chamberlain's. Really beautiful job. Okay, we're going to take a 15-minute intermission. We're going to get the concert band stuff all set up, and we'll be back soon, okay? Maybe don't touch the reception food yet. That'll be afterwards. There's hall staff over there who's going to slap hands away if you start getting a little bit peckish. I'm just kidding. They won't. But we'll wait till after that. Okay, 15-minute intermission. Thank you. Yeah, we thought we'd just hit you with it right away on the second half. How about that? The group you see before you now, this is the MIC concert band. So a more traditional concert band setup with all kinds of instruments. We got more brass instruments out. We have percussion with us now, and it's more of a traditional style. And again, it's so wonderful to walk into a community of musicians who just love it for the art and love it for the family as well. This is also, again, my first year, my first concert with the concert band, and as the new guy and as a younger guy, it can be a little nerve-wracking to walk into a group who has been together for a while. They know each other, they have a family aspect and everything, but almost immediately I felt as though I was part of it, and they were so welcoming right from the get-go, and I'm so happy to be with them. And this could also be you one day, okay? There's folks from all walks of life in this band and in the chamber winds, and all different experience levels. Maybe we've just picked up our instrument for the first time in 30 years. Maybe we're just picking it up for the first time ever. We're also taking private lessons, so let's join a band, and you can learn a lot from being in a group. So if you have any interest at all in concert band, chamber winds, you can find my email on the MIC website, okay? You can find my email, send me an email if you want to. I think my phone number's on there too, okay? You're more than welcome. We can talk about it. You're invited, okay? Even if you want to just come sit in on a rehearsal, just hang out, see what it's like, come on down. We love to have a little audience. Why not? We also have a birthday in the group. Joe, please give us a wave. It is Joe's 91st birthday. Very happy birthday to Joe. Told him I was going to embarrass him during the concert, so he knew. He's okay. So that first piece that you just heard, that was Joyance by Bruce Pearson, and it's a fantasia on an 18th century hymn by John Darwall. And you heard it in the beginning in the clarinets, da-dee-da-ya, da-dee-da-ya, in the beginning. And then that's kind of a nice celebration in a major key, sounds very happy and joyous. And then in the middle, you might have noticed we slowed down, and all of a sudden it was a little bit more melancholy, and it was in a minor key, right? Sounds a little bit more mysterious in a way. We heard that in the flutes. And then we come back with that same theme at the end with a big celebration one last time. The next piece you're going to hear is Adagio for Winds by Larry Dane. And the program notes for this one were a bit more, I don't want to say sparse, but just it felt more like, let's leave it up to you in terms of what this piece means. And that's kind of what you'll see in the program notes that I made for the program itself. And it's a reflective and meditative piece showcasing the unique colors of the concert band, all the different instruments you see. And the interpretation is rather open to the listener and your imagination. So maybe you're envisioning that peaceful landscape, a loved one, sunrise over Lake Michigan. It's really up to you, okay? So, Adagio for Winds, I invite you to ride your imagination wave and just enjoy, all right? Truly beautiful, beautiful piece. That was a real treat to work on. Lots to dig into, even in more simple music. The harmonies are simple, but it's hard to make those sound as good as that just sounded. It took us some really nice and introspective work. The next piece is Arabian Dances by Roland Barrett. It depicts these nomads in the desert. And they're celebrating around a fire after a long journey. And you'll hear these three groups take turns in the middle of the piece, kind of showing off their dance moves, if you will. We'll hear it in music, but imagine the dance moves. And they're kind of all trying to outdo each other. And it's really fun. And there's some clapping that happens in the piece as well. If you want to clap along when that happens, feel free. But please enjoy Arabian Dances. Right, yeah, fun party on that one. Lots and lots to dig into. Again, this is a kind of a get to know you concert for myself and the band. So the repertoire you see might feel like a little bit of a mixed bag in some ways, but that was intentional, right? I want to know what they can do, and I want them to see maybe what I like in music as well, and it can be a collaborative effort. So they did a really great job being able to like flip-flop from like very different styles of music. And that's not an easy thing to do. So it's really, really impressive for them to do that so well. The next piece is Georgia on My Mind. May not be in the program, but this is a piece, of course, that was made famous, a jazz standard made famous by Ray Charles. And this arrangement, it highlights all the expressive harmonies and swinging rhythms that are in the original song itself, with a warmth, nostalgia as well for that melody within the concert band. I'm a little selfish for making this one a part of the program because I'm from Georgia, okay? That's where I was raised, okay? And so in some ways, it's for me. I'm sorry. But it reminds me of home, A, because of the way the song is, and the music is, and the warmth and the nostalgia of it, but also it can remind you of home. It can remind you of a person, right? There's kind of this talk amongst society about this song of what Georgia even is. Is Georgia a person? Is it actually Georgia? Or is it just symbolic of home in general, right? So again, a lot like Adagio for Winds, when you listen to this, think about what Georgia is for you. Feel that nostalgia, feel that, think about that person. Enjoy a little bit of swing too, all right? Yeah, a little bit of swing at our concert band concert. Why not? I was talking with one of the members after rehearsal, I think this past week maybe, or on Tuesday, and we were talking about the fact that, even in the concert band, there's instruments that play in the concert band that don't get to swing that often, and also don't get to hear their voice in jazz quite as much, at least traditional jazz, right? French horn, not as much. Euphonium, not as much. Flute, a little bit. Clarinet, sometimes, yeah. Saxes, yeah. Saxes got it. Trombone, you got it. Trumpets, yeah. But it's really cool to get to experience a little bit of that and hear your own voice swing. The next piece is a little bit of movie music for you. It's the theme from The Magnificent Seven. And this is by Elmer Bernstein. And the theme was composed for the 1960 film The Magnificent Seven, and it's about a Mexican village is at the mercy of like a band of outlaws, and the townspeople are too afraid to fight for themselves, so they hire these 7 gunslingers to free them, and it's a really, really, really cool movie, and go check it out if you haven't. But this captures the driving rhythms and heroic melodies that made this music so famous and so appropriate for that particular movie itself. This one was certainly a more challenging one that I slapped in front of them. There was another piece we had on the program at first when we kind of started out, and again, getting to know you, I was like, oh, well, that piece is. They can do that in their sleep if they wanted to. Let me give them a challenge. So I slapped this one in front of them, and they took it head on, and they did a really, really great job. And there's lots of time signature challenges and all this kind of lingo that we talk about in music. And please just enjoy this heroic might of the Magnificent Seven. Okay, a little bit of movie music in there. Good stuff, good stuff. My heart's pumping. I was just so excited. Also, I was moving a lot, but still. Before we move on to a little bit of holiday music, some holiday cheer, just a couple of acknowledgments that I'd like to make. We extend our sincere thank you to our Dean, Emily Abraham, our Vice President, Sue Politnik, our CEO, Shalisa Klein-Ugaz, and I think I saw Clem Leak here as well. Clem, you have a long title. I know he's the campus director at Winnetka, but we are so thankful to our admin who help us make all of this possible and who support live music, music education, and everything that we do here at the Music Institute. They make it possible for us. So just a round of applause for them. Thank you. I would also like to thank our teachers here at the Music Institute of Chicago. Our concert band does sectionals as well as their normal rehearsals, so they'll get together in small groups and really dig into their parts. Right, the clarinets will all get together. I'll get all the brass together, and we'll work on some stuff. I know percussion does theirs as well, and just really takes an extra bit of dedication from the members, but also from our teachers here at the Music Institute of Chicago. So just a round of applause for them and our teachers as well. Also, a special thank you to the Nichols Concert Hall staff, Kevin, Eric, Bethany, and the whole team that make these operations possible. There's a slew of chairs and stands and tons of percussion instruments, and lights have to happen. We have to have programs printed. There's so much live stream stuff. There's so much that goes on, maybe even behind the scenes that you don't see, that just makes this happen, right? It doesn't just show up, right? It takes a lot of hard work, and I started my time here as a hall staff member at MIC, and so I know very well what it takes for them to do that. So a round of applause for the Nichols Concert Hall staff, please. And lastly, a thank you so much to our musicians and you as well for being here. This is a community effort all around. It's really special that we have musicians taking time out of their lives to just participate in art and contribute to music as a community, and to all of you who are here with us taking time out of your lives and again trudging through, I don't know how cold it is out today, but maybe like 20 something. I know there's ice on the ground, so it's below 32, I know that, but thank you for showing up and enjoying and supporting all of these musicians. So for our musicians and for yourselves, a round of applause, please. Okay, the next piece that you're going to hear is A Jazzy Christmas. Yes, we're swinging again. Why not? This is an arrangement of some traditional, I guess, what do you call them? Carols, if you will, by Johnny Vincent. And there's 3 carols. It'll be We Wish You a Merry Christmas, The Holly and the Ivy, and then Good King Wenceslas. So listen carefully for those jazzy harmonies, some extended harmonies is what we call that. And again, for how well they swing already. All right, enjoy. all right. A little bit of swing in our Christmas cheer. The next piece is a celebration of Hanukkah, and it is a medley of 5 traditional Hanukkah songs, and the arrangement conveys all the joy and the warmth of the Festival of Lights. There's celebration, there's a little bit of a lullaby in there, and it has a little bit of something for all of the emotions that we feel around the holidays. Okay, so please enjoy a celebration of Hanukkah. Okay, we're almost there. But we need your help for the last one, okay? This is a Christmas pop sing-along by James Ployer, okay? And we encourage you to sing. You should have the lyrics in, I almost said your bulletin, in your program. You should have it in there to sing along with us. I will help you out to get you started. But this festive medley, it includes Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Silver Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, okay? And please, my rule, especially with my students, like my own private students, I like to make them, I'm a tuba player, by the way. I have a lot of private tuba students, and I like to make them sing in lessons. And my rule is, I'll sing louder than you, but I still have to hear you, okay? So if everybody's afraid to be the loudest one, then nobody's going to be confident, nobody's going to be loud. Try to outsing your neighbor, okay? Thank you so much again for being here on this lovely afternoon. A very happy holidays to you all. Thank you again to the Music Institute of Chicago, to our musicians, and please enjoy a Christmas pop sing-along. Well, thank you all so much. Please join us in the lobby for a little bit of sweets and a little something to eat. Band.